The database files used throughout this course make use of Visual Basic Code, macros, and other elements that will cause Access to warn you each time you open a new file. These warnings also prevent the code from running properly and might keep the databases on your computer from functioning the same way that you see on my screen. We can fix this by adding an exercise file folder to a list of trusted locations. Right now I've got the Kinetico startup database opened up, and you'll notice that I get this yellow warning message across the top of the screen. It says that some active content has been disabled, and I can press this button here to enable the content. In order to prevent us from seeing this warning message on every single database throughout this course, I want to add the exercise files folder to a list of trusted locations. In order to do that, I'll go up to the File tab, and I'll come down to Options. In the Access Options screen, I'm going to click this button here that says Trust Center, and then over here on the right, this button that says Trust Center Settings. Inside the Trust Center settings, I'm going to click on Trusted Locations here at the top. And next, I'm going to go down to Add a New Location here in the bottom. And I'm going to browse out to my Exercise Files folder, which is on the desktop. I'll click Browse. I'll scroll out to my desktop, choose the Exercise folder here, and I'll say OK. Next, I want to make sure that I choose this option here that says subfolders of this location are also trusted. I can add a description to my trusted location here that'll remind me later on that this trusted location is just temporary for this course. I'm going to put in a note here that this is for lynda.com Access 2013 Power Tips. I'll go ahead and say OK here, and you'll notice that it adds a new path to my user locations here across the top. Now, if your exercise files are on a network location, you might need to check on this box here on the bottom that says Allow Trusted Locations on my network. My folder is on the local desktop, so I don't need to worry about that. Go ahead and say OK, and we'll say OK again to the Access Options screen, and that'll return us back out to the main database window. Now, if I close this database and open it up again, you'll notice that I don't get that warning message. Now we won't be bothered with those warning messages every single time we open a file. If you don't add the exercise files folder to your trusted location, that's okay. Just be aware that you'll have to enable the content on each of the files as you open them in order to get the expected results.